All right. Um, this is an impromptu Canva class. I am not planning on walking you guys through Canva and how to make designs and that kind of stuff. And I'm gonna try and not move super fast, but also I have already connected mine to this. So I'm not going to be able to like necessarily see all of the stuff that you guys are going to be able to see, and be able to kind of help in some of those ways. So we're going to do our best to walk you guys through this. I am going to put the YouTube live up on my phone so that if you guys have any questions, you guys can pop in the chat. And I will try to answer your questions. So if you're watching the YouTube live, please pop into the chat. And I will answer any of your questions. Just kind of know that there's like probably a 30-second delay between what I'm actually saying and what comes through on YouTube. So just be patient with me through all of this stuff. Okay. So this is going to be super simple. First thing you're going to do is open up a browser. So we are in Edge. Edge is my preferred browser. So whether it's Chrome, Firefox, whatever it is, in your first tab, all I want you to do is log into your KW email. Even if you do not use your KW email, the only way that you are going to get access to your KW Canva account is if you are using your KW email. KW Canva does not work with non-KW emails, okay? So you're going to make sure you've got your KW email open in a tab. Next, we're going to open a tab right next to it. And this is super important, at least for the first part of this, that you're doing this on your computer. Can't tell you the biggest preference, just do this on your computer. You're going to come up here into your search bar and all you're going to type is canva.kw.com. Okay? Canva.kw.com. And then you're going to hit enter. Now, mine is already going to just kind of log into my Canva. Yours, unless you've already done this process, is not. It's going to pop up some sort of window that says like something along the lines of like, welcome to KWX Canva or whatever. It's going to ask you to accept the terms and conditions, whatever that may be. You're going to go through some prompts. You're going to accept all of the stuff, and then it should pop you into your Canva, and it should look something like this. Now, I've got some recent designs in here because I was looking at some stuff. Yours is going to be empty. If you have a Canva account already with your KW email, it is not going to show those designs in here when you get into this section, okay? It is going to be empty. If you notice down here, if you click on your little profile thing, it's not logging you in with your KW email. It's logging you in with an email essentially that it created to create you this Canva account, okay? So they are separate things. There is a Canva FAQ on how to move things from one account to another. We've not had luck with that yet this morning. Could be that we were just doing something wrong. There will be an FAQ sheet that I will post in everybody's Facebook groups. Check the FAQs. Worst case scenario, there is a Canva resource form where you can fill out a form with Canva. Canva is who's going to be able to do stuff for you guys, so just go there. Most likely, if you come to me with Canva issue, especially if it's about like moving stuff from one account to another, I'm going to tell you I can't help you. Go to the Canva resource. There is not a back end to this for leadership. So I can't go in and see what Canva account you have, and I can't connect accounts. I can't do any of that kind of stuff. You need to go straight through Canva in order to do so. Okay. If you already have a KW Canva account that you are paying for Canva Pro on, there is part of the FAQ will walk you through how to go about canceling that subscription and getting it moved over and all of that kind of stuff. So again, keep an eye on the Facebook groups for the Canva FAQ stuff. Okay. So let's dive into this a little bit. Let's go through setting this up before we do anything else, before we get into your design stuff. So what is the first thing that we're going to do really quick? We are going to create your brand kit. So in your Canva, along the left-hand side, you've got this option right here that says brand. It's got a little icon that says CO in it. If you're not seeing this little section right here, all you're going to do is hit the 3 lines up here. So if yours looks like this and you click brand kit, you're just going to hit the 3 lines. It's going to expand it. You're going to click into brand kit. Okay. So we've got some brand kits that are already in here. We've got the core brand kit and the luxury. These are not the same thing as what I suggest your brand kit to be. I suggest you make your own brand kit. Okay. So let me get stuff out of the way. Okay, well, hold on just a second, guys. We're figuring something out here. It is not letting me add a new brand kit. Is it because? Hold on, guys. We're trying to figure out something. Are you in yours?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm in both.
In your KW one?
The new one?
Yeah. Can you add a brand kit to yours? Okay. Well, never mind then, guys. This is a learning opportunity for everybody. I guess I just assumed that you guys would be able to create your own brand kit. Okay. Well, good to know. What I want you guys to do first then is to come into your projects and then go into your uploads folder, and I want you to upload your market center logos. So if you don't have them on your computer, what you're going to do is in another tab, you're going to go to your website. So obviously I am in Lexington, so I'm going to go to kwcommonwealth.com, go to your market center's website, hover over agent resources, and then you're going to click office logos. I would save each of these and then upload each of these into your uploads folder. Okay. Oops. You'll hit add new. You can do folder, you can do upload files. It's really up to you. I would just do upload files. And then you'll find your logos. Let me see if I can find one on this computer. Yeah.
All there is a folder named MC 958, and it does have a color labels Commonwealth.
Just the one though.
Just the one.
Yeah. You guys are gonna want all of the different colors of it. Yes, thank you for that. And that might be where you want to just put it under projects. MC 958, and then add it in here to add new, upload files, and then add it in here. Let's just do this really quick so we can show this. So I'll just save the white one. And then we'll just upload the white one. There we go. So that's gonna populate that in there. Can you hit refresh on yours and see if it now shows too? Cause it said shared folder, so I'm wondering who else could see my shared folder.
Yes.
There's two of them in there now? Okay, so you guys don't upload anything in there. I will take care of it. Your logos are going to be in this MC 958 shared folder. We will upload anything that's specific to you guys that you guys are gonna need. Okay. Okay, so let's talk about designs then. Just like in Command, where you guys can go in and see just listed, just sold, open house flyers, all of that kind of stuff, this is going to be no different. Okay. So when you get into your Canva, you're going to come down to brand and then brand templates. And here are all of the branded templates that you guys can use. Okay. So you'll just kind of filter down through them. There's a ton of them in here. There's a lot going on here. You've got testimonials, just listed flyers, Instagram videos, door hangers, postcards, under contract, Facebook covers, open house, any of these kinds of stuff, just listeds, give thanks and eat pie Instagram picture, all that kind of stuff. Okay. So let's just pick one. We'll do, there was an open house one in here. Let's do this one. So you're going to pick the one you want. It's going to preview it for you. You're going to hit use brand, this brand template, and then it's going to open it up. Now from here, it's going to be like any other, Canva creation that you've made, right? Question now is, hey Lexi, I was told there's MLS integration into our Canva account because Keller Williams is awesome. How does that work? Such a good question. I'm so glad you asked. Here's what you're going to do in order to connect that. And I've already done this. So again, you guys might have other things happening, but you guys are going to come into apps. So on your left-hand side, you're going to click apps, and then you're going to scroll down until you see this Your Team apps. And there's a Keller Williams app.
Is it from the state?
Your new one. Yeah, I'm only going to be talking about the new one. Okay. You're going to click the Keller Williams thing. It's going to open up a thing. It's going to be like install or use or something. You're going to click that button. It's going to open a pop-up where you're going to use your command login to log in. And that's what's going to connect you to this. Now, moving forward, anytime I want MLS information, I'm going to come and find my Keller Williams app that's down here on the left-hand side. And then from here, that's where I can search by address, search by MLS. So just because this is an address that I know that's got an active listing, I'm just going to search for. You're going to search, if it's not your listing, you're going to move it over to all listings, just like in Command, how we had to do that. So you move it over to all listings unless it's your listing. And then you'll see like, here's the listing I was looking for. I can click on it. Here's all the pictures for that listing.
I don't mean to interrupt. Tracy needs to switch from Monday and Greg Amy. They're gonna sign up for both too, so we're gonna do that on Monday.
Okay.
It's just 2 o'clock.
Yeah, that should be fine.
Okay.
Yeah, that works for me.
It is, it's 8 at 7.
Nice. Cool. Okay, so you've got your pictures here now for the listing pulling straight from MLS, and it's going to be just like anything else you do in Canva, drag and drop. Okay, so whatever pictures you want. Again, these are all going to be the ones straight out of your MLS listing. You pick what you like, drag and drop it over. Okay. Other thing, remember up here at the top, you've got images, you also got details. So it's got all of the information from the MLS pulling straight over. Okay. So you guys can use these however you want. So for example, the address was right there. All I did was in details, found the address and dragged and dropped it into the thing. Let's say I don't want the address there, I want the current list price. I can drag and drop the current list price over and it's gonna drop that field right in there, okay? So drag and drop it, you can resize it, you can kind of do anything you want with it. And then my suggestion for you guys too is come over here into your projects, click projects, click into folders, and then you should have access to the MC folder that we just made. And I would make sure you get that pulled over. Do all projects, so underneath your search contact, go from all projects or your projects, move it to all projects, and then it'll show up over here. And then I would just make sure that you've got this MC958 one. You can star it, but also once you click into it, it should drop it down here on this side. So you should always have access to the Commonwealth logos on this side down here, okay? And then same thing with that one, you just pull it over, drop it, delete the DBA name. Please make sure you're not leaving the DBA name stuff on here. Make sure that you're taking care of that. I did something funky. Here we go. And then that way you've got all your stuff on there. So like I said, guys, I didn't want to come on here and give you a full Canva tutorial, but I wanted to make sure that you guys understood how to use the MLS integration, how to access it, how to get to logos and all that kind of stuff. I apologize about the little skip over for the brand kit. I guess I made an assumption. I probably should have looked before I got on there. But you guys should have, so my Commonwealth people, you should have MC958 over here. For those of you that are with Louisville, yours should say MC603. For those of you that are with Southern Indiana, it should say MC858. Okay. Till we figure this out, please don't add anything to these folders, because it does look like it's being shared with everybody who has access to that MC folder. So just kind of keep that in mind. But there you go. And this isn't just these KW branded templates. Like you should have full access to all the Canva stuff. You guys should have full Canva access. See, so you should have access to all of these. You've got a print Canva Pro account. So if you don't like the KW branded ones and you want to use something different, you've got it here. You've got access to all of the elements and all of that kind of stuff. So get in here, start messing with some stuff. Check out the Canva AI. Check out the template or the brand templates for listing presentations, buyer presentations. I mean, really just scroll through here and see what they've got in here. There's so much stuff in here, you guys. And remember that you don't have to use it exactly as it is. So if you like this, but you don't like the black background, you can change the color of the background on here, right? So take a look at these, check for social media posts. There's always social media posts in here, and things like that. You can design your business cards in here, your for sale signs, all that kind of stuff. There is so much stuff in here. You guys just need to take advantage of it while you've got it. Okay. So, get in here, holler if you guys have any questions. I'm here if you need me. Yeah, that was the whole point of jumping on and doing this thing. It wasn't going to be a full class. That was never my plan. But now you guys should be able to get into your Canva account, access your brand templates, make sure you use again the app section to get into the Keller Williams. You're going to add the Keller Williams app. Should look like this. Get that in here. If you're not a Canva person, I do have some Canva suggestions for you. For QR codes, I do prefer dynamic QR codes. It's this one with the blue circle. It's not going to show any funky landing page when you use it. There's lots of different shapes and stuff that you can use. So I do prefer this dynamic QR code app. Anytime you're creating QR codes and anything like that. But again, just get in here, check it out. See what you got in here and see what else you need. So any questions, holler at me. Any Canva account specific questions, you already have a KW Canva account, you want it transferred, you're paying for a pro, you want your pro stuff transferred to your KW one, any of those type of things are going to go to Canva. So I will be posting in the next 10-15 minutes. I will post the FAQ for this in all of the groups, as well as the link to contact Canva if you have any questions or you need help with anything in your account section. So there you go. Keep an eye on your training calendars. We will be doing more Canva classes now that you guys all have access to Canva Pro as part of your stuff. So get in here, use it, up your social media game, up your flyer game, up your postcard game, all that kind of stuff. That's it, guys. Just wanted to walk you guys through that. So thank you guys. Have a great weekend.